Everybody pray for our families so that my mama doesn't go off on these people. May not make it to Japan. What happened, Mom? What happened?
It was so dramatic.
I'm
just trying to get through the gate. And the people make me take off my belt and my shoes and go to the side. And everybody's looking at me like, ooh, she got something.
Ooh, she black.
What's she doing? Yes, they profiled me. That's what it was.
This old people lady. She's an old lady. This lady got grandkids.
Right.
The nerve of them.
They profiled
me.
And
she took you in a secret room and what happened?
Yes, and touched me.
Are you going to be okay after this traumatic event?
I don't know if I could ever fly again.
I don't know if we could ever go back to Savannah again.
Right.
I don't know. Uh-oh, I think Travis is telling Grandpa.
Travis going to make me ride now because I'm limping.
You going to give us a ride? What we got to do? What's your name?
You gotta give me. Nah, you did it.
Hop on. Hold on now. What's your name, cuz?
Lester.
Can I put my bag right here? You said Lester?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
You flying American?
Yes, we are. Gate 8. Thank you, Mr. Lester.
Is that free?
You got a new friend.
So, after this dramatic experience, at least now Mr. Lester is riding me through the airport.
Yep.
So, I appreciate
Had a
that.
bad time?
Yeah, they profiled me, Mr. Lester.
Oh my goodness. They just won't leave us alone.
You know?
They won't leave us alone.
Exactly. You know.
Everywhere we go. So we finally made it to where we're boarding in to go to Seattle. We're in Charlotte. It was a struggle. We ran through the fire and through the flood, but we made it in Jesus' name. Travell woke up enough to carry his bag. Say hi.
Hey, Warhead.
Carry her bag. And Travis is being a crab. This little booger spilled soda all over her daddy. Stressful. So.
Oh, you recording?
Yeah.
We are in Tokyo.
Tokyo at Yokoda.
Dakota, there's something airbase.
And now heading to Iwakuni and then finally Okinawa.
It's hot here.
It's hot. That's what I know. It's hot. Alright, so we're back. Our last video we said that we were going to talk about the flight from East Coast of the United States to Okinawa. So our flight seemed like the longest flight ever. I don't even know the total numbers of hours flying. Just know it's a long time. Okay, I can only sit for maybe 2 hours. It was more than 2 hours, so it's a long time. We left from Savannah at about 5 a.m. Luckily, Travis' parents, they were able to come to the airport with us. They walked us to the airport. They were able to get passes so they can come all the way to the back with us since we were going overseas. And we were able to spend the last few moments with them before heading off to Charlotte. So we went from Savannah to Charlotte. And, of course, that's a very short ride. So that was nothing. It was the middle of the night. Well, I mean, early in the morning. So we were pretty much still asleep on that flight. We got to Charlotte. We had to run through the airport, really, to get to the terminal because it was time. That's a really large airport. Then what happened? We ran through the airport.
We had to run, but you still found time to meet up with Bandu and say hello and get hugs and kisses.
Yes, I met up with my line sister. She's a flight attendant, and she was actually leaving out at the same time, and her terminal was really close to ours. So yeah, we passed each other, and we gave hugs and took selfies. But we still had to run through the airport. Like I got there just in time. Anyways. So then from Charlotte, we went to Seattle. When we got in Seattle, we had 5 people and 9 bags. So we were trying to figure out, what is that? 10?
2 hands.
Oh, 2 hands. So we didn't know what to do with our bags, but we knew we had a 16-hour layover in Seattle before our flight for AMC. So we found, we talked to the airlines, asked them, could they hold our bags? And they're like, No, not holding your bags for you. So we found this little place that I think bags were like maybe $10 to $12 a piece for them to hold them. So y'all can do the math on that, how much we paid for that. So we dropped our bags off there and took a shuttle to a hotel. For us, it made sense to get a hotel because we were there for 16 hours. I can't sit in an airport with my mother, my children, and Mr. for 16 hours. That's just hangry waiting to happen and aggravated in my tolerance level for all of them through the roof. So, luckily, Mr. made sure that we were comfortable. We were able to eat. We ate. We ran around. Not we, but the kids ran around. We all took naps. That was just amazing to take a nap in the bed and to get a good shower in, put on some more comfy clothes because we knew our next flight was going to be to Japan.
Don't forget, your brother helped us out while we was in Seattle.
Thank you. So yes, I had this little travel pouch for the baby bag just to have like a few wipes. So I'm not carrying that big bulky baby bag along with everything else, my purse, my ego, all of that. So I had this little cute little thing, and I don't know what happened to it. I dropped it somewhere along the way. And mind you, our bags are not with us, so I had no diapers, no wipes, no extra clothes for the baby. So luckily, my brother lives in Seattle, and he didn't mind leaving his house to come pick us up and take us to the store to pick up some more items. So shout out to my brother. That's what's up. So we chilled out at the hotel. That was so good for us. And we got back to the airport. The place that had our bags was closing at 12. So we just made sure we got there about 11. So we can make sure we have our bags back for our flight, which left at 5 the next morning, about 5 or 6. It was 5. So we got there 11 p.m., got all of our bags out, and then we remembered, oh shoot, we're military. What we. Let's go to the USO. Go over to the USO. Everybody left their bags there. Like, we were like, oh, we could have left our bags here for free? Okay. I guess we got it like that. I didn't know, but we just got it like that to spend the extra money, so we did it. We went to the USO. So we chilled out, the family. We chilled out at the USO, and then Travis went to get in line for us because you have to start lining up for the flight. Make sure you have everything in order. What all do you need? Your passport, orders, area clearance.
Passports,
I'm talking for you.
Orders, area clearance.
That's it.
IDs. Your bags.
Even the carry-ons, right? And then the people.
Yes.
So let me tell you the mistake we made. So there were 2 different lines, one for families and one for service members that were traveling unaccompanied. Our butts decided we were just going to get in the first line that we saw without reading signs. And so I'm sitting there. Travis is going to get the other bags, and I'm sitting there watching our bags. And because some people were leaving their bags there and walking away, but you don't do that in the airport. Plus, I don't trust about my stuff. So we're sitting there, and this lady comes up to me. She says, "Excuse me, ma'am. I just want to let you know that this is not for families," or something she said. And I'm like, okay, because I think I know it all. So I was like, okay, I got it. Thank you so much, because I flew before. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. But anyways, so after she said it, I started thinking, wait, what did she say? And I looked over, and there's clearly a sign that says families over here. But once we got in line, we were there maybe about, at this point, it's about maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. And we got in line. We're like maybe the 6 people in line. There weren't that many people. So we still did good. We didn't have to wait long, which was awesome. Went down to the USO. That USO is the best one I have ever seen. I mean, they have a room just for games, a room just for toys, a room with beds, and they have all the nice couches, food, computer station. Of course, you can charge your electronics. I saw a room just for napping, like a sleep room. They had a movie room. It's amazing. You can even go in there and take a shower. There were so many people in there because they had those little sleeping rooms that were in there asleep, and I saw them go take showers, refresh and get on their way. That didn't work for us with all these kids we got, but it would work for some people. I would say if it was just me and Travis, we'd have definitely hung out at the airport and just chilled at the USO. Not a problem.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we got all these kids.
We would have hunkered down.
Yes, I mean it's really it is amazing, and I have never been to a USO where it was just awesome, and the staff there is just amazing. But you know, USO, their staff is always just top of the line. They give the best customer service, and it's always very appreciated. And that place was no different. It's just the outlay of it was awesome. So of course we got some snacks and stuff, and then we headed to the AMC flight. So I'm not sure. Prior to traveling, of course, I looked online. I'm a big researcher, and I saw that some people said that their flights to Japan had TVs in every seat, and they had chargers. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. We didn't have none of that. No TVs in our seats. There's like the ones way up there that you could barely see, and then we had nothing to charge our electronics. Luckily, ours were already charged. But yeah. So we did our long flight over to Japan. They did feed us well. They fed us breakfast. They fed us a snack. They fed us some lunch. And I mean, it wasn't bad. It's airplane food. So you can't expect it to be a Thanksgiving layout. But it wasn't. It honestly wasn't bad. It was good for me. They did play some movies, whatever. Luckily, our kids were sleeping. We did not give them any sleeping medicine. I know some people suggested doing it. You bet. We didn't.
I don't know what this we stuff is.
We didn't do that. Some people suggested doing that. I can't. So no, we didn't do that. Don't play with me. So so then we land. Yay, we're in Japan. But it wasn't Japan we needed to be in because it wasn't Okinawa. So we landed at one airport. We walked on the flight line. We get there. We stayed there for about an hour maybe. They had nothing there. No snacks. A bathroom. That was it. It was a room. It was hot. It was kind of aggravated. Like, okay, let's keep trucking. So we get back on the plane after about an hour. Go to, was it Tokyo that we went to next? Anyways, we went somewhere else. I don't know where we was. All I know was we wasn't in Okinawa. And at this time, I'm sick and tired. So that time we don't get off the plane. They said if you're not, unloading, don't get off. So a few people got off, and then a few more people got on. It kind of felt like we was on a Greyhound at this point, or a bus stop. I was going to school. I didn't know what it was. People getting off, people getting on. We just sitting there. So then they get ready to take off. So of course I'm like, yay! Put my headphones in. It's ready to take a nap. It's my turn to take a nap because I've been up this whole time. Mom's on nap. So, yeah. So it's my turn to take a nap. Take a nap. I wake up and I feel refreshed. I'm stretching. We're still on the ground. Where are we? Oh, the pilot said, what did he say? It felt unsafe.
The pilot didn't accept the aircraft.
Yeah.
So the pilot, they stop, they do maintenance on the aircraft. And if the pilot says he don't accept the aircraft, then that means he thinks something's wrong with it. Everybody's all upset and angry because they're ready to go. But if the pilot don't accept the aircraft, you might want to sit there and just let the pilot do his thing because he fly planes. He fly planes, not y'all. So if the pilot don't accept, the West don't accept.
So I was like, okay, cool. So it was about an hour and a half, and then we finally took off. Still kind of nervous. So I'm like, we could just trade planes. There's plenty of planes out here, but whatever. But we did make it. As you see, we're here in the flesh. So yeah, made it here. Landed at Kadena. It was about 10 p.m. and the USO was at that airport as well. Super duper helpful. I mean, because 5 people, 9 bags, kids cranky. The man cranky, my mother cranky, I'm cranky. So, but they were just so nice. They gave us snacks, gave the kids extra snacks, helped us with their bags, and it was just amazing. So, we did that, and then our sponsor was at the airport ready to take us to our Airbnb. Yep, we stayed at the Airbnb and not a hotel, so that's a little different. So we'll talk about that in our next video. Everyone, be sure to subscribe, like, and share.
Subscribe right here.
Yeah. Oh.